Everybody, welcome once again to another tutorial of this masterclass training. Today we are going to be discussing on another type of logo, just as promised. So if you are joining us for the first time, please, we have discussed almost two different type of logos, and this is the third logo that we'll be creating today. But if you were with us since the beginning, then that means it is just a continuation of the session. So just as usual, you click on your Canva app. This time we'll be creating a professional logo. Let's say you want to create a logo for a brand, like a graphic designer, a logo for a graphic designer. And this has to be something that will be connected with the brand identity. Like we said, in order for you to come up with a good logo, you should understand the industry or the brand or the business or the organization that you are targeting or you are creating a logo for. So let's say this is a digital brand. It is their service are graphic design and other stuffs. So still we'll be using our normal steps. That is, click on the logo icon. That is, if you want that, you can click on the logo icon. But let's say this time we want to use a template. So let's click on template, and then we search for graphic design logo and search and see. It will show us different templates that we can use. You can click on any template that you want to use, improvise it to the best of your abilities. So I love this one. I love this one. So let me select on that and see. So now our template is here. Mind you, this time we'll be using a Canva Pro. So using a Canva Pro, you can get access to any tools or any features that you want in this software. The link will be dropped to you through your email account, which you have to click on in order to get access to the Canva Pro. So once you are using Canva Pro, you can be able to access any template or any elements, any font type, any font styles, anything that you see in this software or in this app, you can be able to access it. So let's say the brand name is Obes Graphic. So that is the name, but we don't need this name. Or we're going to be using a name. We're going to be using the combination with some elements. So I want an element, something that is related to digital tools. So I can click on elements account or element link, and I search for graphics. We have a lot of graphic elements here that you can use. Let's use magic recommendation and see a whole lot of magic recommendations that the software have for us. So let's say I want to select on this B. So I click on that, then I position that. So I position that already. Then if I want, I can select on something else different. I have a unique color that I usually like. It's not a yellow, it's not a red color. Just like, okay, I love this color. I love this color. So let's say we will have OB Studios or OB Space. So we have B, and we need something else different. Let's search for O. So let's search for O. Okay. So we have B already. Let's search for something that can be similar to O and see how best we can be able to manipulate with it. So there are a lot of templates here that we can use, just as I keep on saying. It has a lot of templates. So let's select on this and see, or we search and see whether we will see B. If we don't see O, then we select on something that is available for us. So O is not there. Then I have to select on the one that I told you, that is this. So I have this now. So I just have to manipulate around this area. Like, how can I be able to manipulate with these things? It all depends on how you are able to think out of the box to put things together in order to produce a better result. So we have, okay, let's use this nudge in order to position our B here, our O. Okay, so we have our O, we have our B. So let's say I want to use a yellow icon. That is, I want to mix yellow and black, or yellow and brown. I want to mix those two colors. Okay, so you see our design is not, I say one, you see I zoom it, you see this. Sometimes you have to be very careful how your elements are being used. Most often they leave the way. So let's say I have OB Studio. Okay, solution. Okay, let's use solutions. Come, this is just an example that I wanted to show you, so that we can understand how to go about it when it comes to logo design. Maybe I can use this color underneath. I can even change this font to be something different. Let us, as a graphic designer, you have to be very innovative. You have to be creative. You don't need to copy a template exactly and use it like that. That is not how it is done. These templates makes works easier for us, but that doesn't mean you have to copy exactly as it is shown on the template. You have to improvise things, that is, come up with your own ideas, come with your own design, come with your own elements, and try to improvise things. Because Canva doesn't come in order to make us lazy. Canva come in order to make us be very fast in our dealings, especially when we are working on different projects or different things together. Okay, we don't have that one yet. Okay, so we have this. Then that means we have to delete this. We delete these dots. Even these dots, they are very important. You have to remove them. These dots, they are very important. You have to remove them. All of them on your designs, they must, you must, there must be a reason why you are leaving something on your work or on your design. So let's say we want to crop this B and this, the B and O to be together. We wanted to do that. We, like I told you, you'll click on layers. Once you click on layers, you click on select. You select the two. You click on done. After you press OK, you see options appear here where you have group. Then you click on group, and everything is, they're attached together. You see, they're attached together. So this is it. So this is it. This is it. You see, our text has some spaces. Good. Still trying to position the text and see how best it can look like, but it's like we have not been able to get it. Okay, so we have a good sample. If you want, you can add something into it. If you want, you can add something to it to make your work look amazing, to make your work look great. But that depends. Just like I told you, like the more elements you have on your work, the more it makes your work look boring most of times. So sometimes it's very, very important to know the type of elements that you are using on your design. So still I'm not done with the work because I'm still trying to figure out like which what do I need to put on this work to make it look amazing and interesting. So, so I'm still figuring out if there could be any adjustment onto the work. So I'm still trying to play around text, around saves, around elements to curve them, to bring them on board, just for you to understand how to do these things. You see? So the more you play around with these elements, the more you get to understand the things that we are trying to explain here. See, another element is here. That one is also good. So let's say we wanted to search for graphic. We have something here that looks cool. Let's see if this one can look great here. This is not cool. That this is not cool. Okay, that's for graphics. Now let's search for photograph. Let's search for photography, and it will show us different elements about photography. Something that you can use on your work to make it look amazing. So this photograph looks so great. Okay, this look amazing here. Let's see how it goes. So why not, when we have here, then we have graphics. Oh, I love this one. Yeah, I love this. I love this. So this is even is a good one. If you want, you can add your contact number there, like call +220 32251. 79. Please note that there are some information that are very very key when you're designing. You have to be very mindful on how you use them, and there are some informations that are not that much relevant as people usually think of them, because when you look at a logo, most of the times a professional logo doesn't need to have an address. It doesn't need to have an address. Like, once you have the icon, once you have the brand icon that you want to use, then you can add your contact number there. Let's say like you're a business person, add your contact number there. That is okay. You don't need to add the location and other stuff. Most often, professional logos, they don't need locations and other stuff. They need something that is presentable, something that can tell people and let them understand what you're doing. So a logo is different from a flyer. A logo is very very different from a flyer. How you design a logo and how you design a flyer are quite different. So guys, this is just a sample, just a tip of thing that I wanted to share with you. When you are designing a business logo, like a graphic design and sort of. So if you watch this video to the end, you can give it a try and create something. Create something of your own. Like, design something of your own. Let's see how best you can be creative in this area. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. I know you can do it. Just try to play along the text, play along around the fonts, around your shapes, your elements, and see how best you can be able to come up with something different. So I'll be expecting your trials, please. Thank you. Thanks for watching, and join us for another video today.